friends. Hi, welcome to Storytime. My name is Laura. I'm the Early Childhood Program Developer at Children's Discovery Museum. And today I have joining me, who do I have?
Mason.
Mason and?
Our dog.
Our dog, Liv. So the reason we have our dog here today is because we have a special week at Children's Discovery Museum called Animals Inspire Us. So if you have any pets or if you have a favorite stuffy that would like to join us for story time, go ahead and grab them so we can all read our story together. All right? So Liv's our little puppy. She likes to run around. And what else does she like to do?
Chew on our clothes and stuff.
Chew on our clothes.
Or shoes.
Our shoes. She also likes to go to the bathroom in different places around our house.
She peed in my room.
But she's very sweet. You want to show everybody? Want to say hi? Liv, you want to say hi? Say hi. Aw, all right. Okay, my friends, did you grab your pets and your stuffies? Are you ready to go? Okay, so let's go ahead and sing our opening song. If you know the song, go ahead and sing along with me. Ready? If you're ready for a story, take a seat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Check your hands, check your feet. Check your hands, check your feet. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. All right. So for our story today, I have a very fun story about a dog whose name is George. And I have a question. What sound does a dog usually make? Right, like a ruff ruff kind of sound, right? Well, George is a very unusual dog. George makes very unexpected sounds that you would not expect to come out of a dog. Now, I am really intrigued why. I wonder why George is making all these interesting sounds. Would you like to find out why too? Okay, let's go ahead and read our story. Again, our book is called Bark George by Jules Feiffer. Are you going to help us read the story, Liv? Are you going to help us read the story? Okay, ready? George's mother said, "Bark, George." And George went, "Meow." Do dogs usually go meow? No. What animal goes meow? Think about it. Let's see if we're right. "No, George," said George's mother. "Cats go meow, dogs go arf. Now bark, George." George went quack, quack. What animal goes quack, quack? Not a dog. Uh-oh, look at Mama's like a little nervous. She goes, "No, George. Dogs go quack, quack. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." Here's George. George went oink. Oink. That's not the sound a dog makes. Uh-oh. What's Mama feeling? Oh, I think she's a little anxious, a little worried. "No, George. Pigs go oink, dogs go arf. Now bark, George." George went moo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. George's mother took George to the vet. Do you know what a vet is? Yes, a vet is a doctor for animals. "I'll soon get to the bottom of this," said the vet. "Please bark, George." And George went meow. The vet reached deep down inside of George and pulled out a cat. Look at that cat. I think that cat was very surprised to be inside George's belly. "Bark again, George." And George went quack, quack. The vet reached deep, deep down inside of George. And what's he gonna pull out? And pulled out a duck. I think the duck was also surprised. What do you think? Oh, he's determined. Bark again, George. George went oink. The vet reached deep down inside George and pulled out that's right, pulled out a pig. Ah! Look at George's eyes. I think George is getting tired from pulling out all these animals being inside him, huh? Oh. Bark again, George. And George went, moo. Uh-oh. Look at the vet's getting all ready. He put on his longest latex glove. Look how long that glove is. Look at that. Then he reached deep down inside of George. Oh my goodness, look how deep down he is. And pulled out a cow. Look how big that cow is. How did that big of a cow fit in such a tiny dog? Look at the mama. I think the mama's just about to pass out. She's so surprised. Oh, and look at the vet. He says, bark again, George. And George went, arf! Yay! Look at the vet and the mama. They're all excited. Look at. George's mother was so thrilled that she kissed the vet and the cat and the duck and the pig and the cow. On the way home, she wanted to show George off to everyone on the street. So she said, so she said, bark, George. Look at that. And George went, hello. Uh-oh. George just said hello. What does that mean? Who did George swallow now? Maybe a person? Uh-oh. All right, give yourselves a big round of applause. Yay! All right, my friends. Okay, so our first activity that we are gonna do is we are gonna play a game called Bark George. Okay, so here's my George. Everyone say hi to George. Hi, George. And George is going to bark. We're gonna say, bark, George, and George is gonna make a sound, and we're gonna have to guess what animal is in George's belly, okay? Are you ready to play? Okay, so on the count of three, we're gonna say, bark, George. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bark, George. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. What animal do you think is inside George? All right, let's find out. Okay, I'm gonna reach in. Let's see. George, what did you get? What did you get? Oh. Oh, look it! It's a frog! Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. All right, let's see. Okay, let's try it again, all right? You ready? All right, on the count of 3, here we go. We're gonna say bark, George. 1, 2, 3. Bark, George! Hoo! 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 That didn't sound like a bark. What animal do you think it is? Come here. Okay, let's find out. Here we go. Let's reach in. What did you have? What did you eat? Ah, it's an owl. Did you guess an owl? It goes, whoo, whoo. All right. Oh, let's do another one. Okay, my friends, ready? On the count of 3, let's say bark, George. 1, 2, 3. Bark, George. He goes quack, quack, quack. Do you remember that one from our story? Who makes that noise? What animal makes that noise? Okay, ready? Let's find out. Let's see if we're right. Here we go. I'm gonna reach in. Gonna reach in. Oh, 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 oh. What do we have? Yes, it's a duck. Did you say a duck? Did you go quack, quack? Quack, 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 quack. All right. Oh, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Okay, on the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bark, George. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Squeak. What animal makes a squeak, squeak sound, do you think? All right, okay, any guesses? All right, let's find out. George, what did you eat this time? Uh-oh. Liv is having fun with my camera here. Oh, let's see. It's a mouse. It's a mouse. Nice. All right, so let's do one more animal. And then on the count of 3, we're gonna say bark, George. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bark, George. Polly want a cracker? Polly want a cracker? Polly want a cracker? What animal says Polly want a cracker? Oh, all right, let's find out. I have to reach deep down into George's throat here. Oh my goodness. What do we have, George? Oh, ah, it's a parrot. Polly want a cracker? Polly want a cracker? All right, good jobs, my friends. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Awesome. All right, our next activity is we're gonna do some animal movements. So I'm gonna move you back so that we have more room to move. All right. Okay, so for our next activity, we're gonna play George Says. It's kind of like Simon Says. So basically, George is gonna tell us what to do, and we're gonna act like a different animal he tells us to. Okay, so our next activity is called George Says. George is gonna say, act like a, and he's gonna give us a different animal to act like, and we're gonna move like that animal. Are you ready? Okay, George says to move like a frog. Oh, how does a frog move? Okay, can we hop? Go ribbit, 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 ribbit. All right, good job. All right, what's the next one? George says to move like a snake. Oh, like a snake. Can you put your hands together? And we're gonna slither. All right, good job. All right, our next one is going to be, let's see, George says to move like a monkey. A monkey? How does a monkey move? What do monkeys do? They go, can you tickle your head? All right, good job, good job. What else? George says to fly like a bird. Ooh, okay, how are we gonna fly like a bird? Can you get your wings? All right, let's flap our wings. Fly, fly. Fly, 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 fly. All right. What else are we gonna do, George? George says to cluck like a chicken. Ooh, like a chicken. Maybe go like this. Go cluck, 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 cluck. Look at all those chickens out there. Cluck, 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 cluck. All right. All right, one more. What's our last one gonna be? George says to stomp like an elephant. Ooh, all right, ready? Get your trunks. Here's your trunks and your stomping feet. Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp. All right, give yourselves a big round of applause. Yay! Awesome. All right, my friends, I want to thank you so much for joining us for story time today. I hope you had a lot of fun, and we will see you again next week. But until then, let's say our goodbye song. Ready? Our hands say thank you with a clap, clap, clap. Our feet say thank you with the tap, tap, tap. Clap, clap, clap. Tap, tap, tap. We roll our hands. We hold them really, really fast because when we stop, we have to say goodbye. Bye, everyone. Thank you. See you next week.
Thank you for watching our virtual Purple Museums broadcast. If you're enjoying this content, please consider making a donation to support our efforts. Our summer broadcasts are every Wednesday and Friday on Facebook and YouTube. Stay in the loop by joining our email list. Visit www.cdm.org and sign up today.